This is the start of our flexibility exercises. Our first exercise is called a hamstring stretch. The one way you can do this is on a step or something similar, a step, a couch, your bed. I'll get you to set it up for me, Silvana. So you're going to put your one foot like that, toes up towards you. Have a go. And where I want you to feel the stretch is through the back of your thigh. So these are three big muscles through the back of your legs called your hamstrings, and they often get very tight because we use them a lot during the day. We would like you to hold this stretch for at least 30 seconds on each side. If you have time, go through twice, so 30 seconds on each side, twice through. This completes our hamstring stretch. This next stretch is called your quadricep stretch. We're stretching the muscles through the front of your thigh. There are two ways you can do this. The first and simplest way to do this is with a chair or something similar, standing in front of the chair, placing your foot up onto the chair. Now for this stretch, it is a little bit challenging for your balance, so if you need to hold onto a wall, a person, a pole, something similar, please do that. Where we want you to feel the stretch is through the front of your thigh. Do you feel that?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So if that's enough, that's where you stay. If you've got a little extra or if you need more of a stretch, the other way you can do this is if you step forward for me by bringing your foot up toward your bottom and just holding it with your hand. This is a little more challenging in the stretch and for your balance, so please take the best option for you. For this stretch, we'd like you to hold it for 30 seconds on each side and do this 2 times through. That completes our quadricep stretch. Our next stretch is called a hip flexor stretch. This is a stretch where we stretch a little higher up your thigh into the front of your hips. There are 2 ways you can do this. The first way, and I'll show you first, is to step one leg back behind you, come down and set, and then tuck your bottom under. Okay, I'll get you to give that a go for me. So stepping one foot out, I want you to tuck your hips under. Well done. And just feel that stretch come into the front of your hip. Do you feel that?
Yes.
Another way we can do this stretch is from the floor. So I'll get you to step one foot over the mat and bring your other knee down to the mat. So you can do this on a Pilates mat, a foam mat, or even a rolled up towel, just something that's going to soften it on your knee. From there, like before, I would like you to tuck your hips under. That's it. Keep your tummy drawn in and feel the stretch come into the front of your leg. If you want to add a little bit extra to the stretch, bring your arm up to the ceiling. Do you feel how that increases the stretch?
Yes.
Yeah. So stretching through the front of your hips. With this stretch, whether you're standing or on the floor, we'd like you to do 30 seconds on each side, twice through. That completes our hip flexor stretch. This next stretch is called your standing chest stretch. You can do this stretch in a doorway, against a pole, or against a wall. We're going to do this stretch against a pole today. So I'll get Alan to put his elbow up onto the pole. Elbow can be in line with the shoulder or just below shoulder height. Alan's going to step forward, so just walk forward a little bit for me, Alan. Walking forward for me.
Or both?
Yep, both feet. Yep, and then he's going to rotate his body away from the pole, keeping himself upright, don't lean back. That's it. And feeling the stretch. Alan, I'll just get you to move back a little bit. You've just come a little too far forward. Rotate your body away. Don't lean back. Stay upright. Good. Do you feel that stretch across your chest? So this is a great stretch to lengthen out all the muscles across your chest, down into your arm. We would like you holding that stretch for about 30 seconds on each side and do that 2 times through. That completes our chest stretch.